Hey y'all, we're the Williams family, and a lot has changed for us during this Corona season. For one, specifically, my job has come almost to a complete halt. My job revolves around sports, so obviously that's out of the question right now. And I think a lot of me was starting to worry because I want to be able to provide for my family. I've got a buddy, Dave Young, that made a really quick comment. He said, "Has God provided for you today?" And the simple answer to that is yes. And I'm encouraged by that. I also, one thing is we've been involved with the college ministry for about a year now, and this semester looks a lot different than last semester. It's marked by a bunch of Zoom calls, and I think one thing that's I love to see is that a lot of the kids, or a lot of the college students, are very active and participating in discussion, and also um, they're they're there weekly, consistently, and it's great to see. And a couple of them have taken the lead on discussion questions, and have just really stepped into leading roles. And it's extremely encouraging. I think that's the word that I would want to use. Just extremely encouraged right now.
Yeah, and I would say the same thing. Like, just so encouraged by just how God is just refining and uniting the church in a way that I haven't seen in a long time, and really pushing us to, be people of faith, of deep faith. And I just feel like it's been really cool as we've just been transitioning into parents. And I think for me, just easily can be struggling with fear and anxiety during this season with just Corona. But just being pushed to even pursue our neighbors in that knowing they're dealing with the same thing, but that we have this hope that we need to share and that we get to share. So I just feel like it's been overall just a really sweet season, and just even for us having a lot of time at home with Arthur, and just being encouraged by a lot of moms in the church, and the college kids. So yeah, even though it's just a weird couple months, I would say overall we're just really seeing a lot of ways that God's working still.
Hi, church family. My name's Sarah, and for about 8 hours every day, I have to think about coronavirus. I'm an editor at our local paper, and there is no option for me to tune out. And for the first little bit of this whole crazy experience, that was a really anxiety inducing thing. And anxiety was something I really struggled with. And still struggle with, to be honest. I'm immunocompromised. I've got a little one at home, and the weight of all of this can feel so crushing and so scary. But the things that have helped me lean on God during this time have been my life group, our Zoom meetings, our text chains, and just that community, and being able to tell people, hey, this is really scary for me, and I'm really trying to put my trust in God, but I need some encouragement. That's been huge. I've been leaning very heavily also on our Spotify playlists, both the Mountain View Worship Songs one that Aaron created, as well as some of the VBS soundtracks. Having a 4-year-old at home, we've been doing a lot of listening to VBS songs, and it's just been a really sweet way to worship with him throughout the day. And he and I have also been doing the Bible study reading, adapted for kiddos, and that's just been a really sweet way to pour into him in this crazy time, especially as, I'm working all day, and then we just have this really special time to connect at the end of each day. And also to pour into me, by reminding him of those truths, I'm reminding myself of those truths too. So hang in there. God is bigger than everything we're scared of. That's why I tell Blake every day, and what I tell myself too.